We are doing an Odyssey check-in with Khalid, with Billie Eilish, Doja Cat, Black Bear, Demi Lovato, Ed Sheeran, Lizzo, Fuzzy, Jason Derulo, The Kid Laroi, Shawn Mendes, Silk Sonic, Willow, Shakira, Justin Bieber. How are you?
Good to see you.
Good to see you.
I like your hair.
Nice hair color.
Have you got purple hair?
I do, yes.
Oh my God, that's super cool.
Thank you.
That really just blew my mind.
Nice hair.
Oh my God, Julia, your hair is freaking amazing.
Thank you. My mom actually does it.
Like, oh yeah, like girl with Julia. I'm like, Julia with the purple hair? They're like, yeah. I'm like, hey.
I dyed my hair red once, and all that happened was my forehead just went pink.
Yeah, and then your shower probably looked like a murder scene.
Anyway, sorry, okay, I got distracted by that.
You look great. You look healthy. How are you?
Do you know what? People keep saying this to me, and I'm kind of like, God, like I must have looked really unhealthy before.
No. You're like glowing. Oh, wait. I got to show you. Look at my footwear.
Oh, let's go.
By the way, so comfortable. They look good with everything. Is there a rumor that you've heard about you that you're like, wait, I actually kind of vibe that. Like, can we keep that going?
Yeah, there's a rumor that my ass is insured for $1 million. I love that rumor. Let's make that a reality. I'm gonna insure my ass.
I got a letter from Taylor Swift last night, which was insane.
Last night?
Yeah, last night I like opened it for the first time, so I'm still like reeling.
Are your tears like staining the note?
Literally, my tears are on it. My like snot from like sobbing my eyes out are on it.
And you've always been so open about your mental health, even from a young age. What is your soul's purpose in being so brave that way? Like, why is that so important for you?
I think that a lot of people, because of the way media and social media is, catered to the masses and catered to us, we're taught that when you have things, you don't feel like emotions. Like
true.
You know what I mean? And so I feel like, me giving my gratitude and my awareness to the fact that I am so privileged and I have had so many opportunities and doors open for me that aren't very normal. But I think that it's a beautiful thing to show people that even with this, like, everyone is suffering. Everyone still has these deep-seated emotional issues that need to be worked through. And I think that it just puts humanity on a common ground where we're all just like, hey, let's talk about it. You know what I mean? Like, we're all suffering. We're all, confused, no matter what walk of life that we come from. So let's just kind of be a team and support each other in figuring that out.
I love that. Was there anything you were looking forward to about like going into dad mode, whether it was like the apparel or like the dad jokes or like getting a really cool barbecue girl?
I actually did buy a barbecue. Yeah, I was just thinking dad jokes. I have got quite a good dad joke, but I can't say it on radio.
Is there one woman in particular that's going to be hearing this and like, damn, that's about me?
Anyone that's ever crossed us.
Yeah.
Do you have like a go-to drunken food or like an order of choice when you're drinking?
Now you're speaking my language.
Now that you and Justin Bieber have a legit friendship, which I love, by the way, have you leaned on him at all through this process for anything in particular for help?
I definitely have called him up and been like, what do you do?
What do you feel when you look at artists like her and the Kid Laroi, and is it important to you to be a guide and reach out to them like that?
I think for me, yeah, it's important that that if there's anything that they need help with navigating, that I can be maybe a helpful source. But I think it's ultimately up to them to want to ask those questions. And I don't want to be overly like, hey, you should do this or you should do that. It's everyone's journey. And I feel like sometimes when you're kind of can force things of like, hey, don't do this or don't do this, you got to kind of just let people go through life and use you if they feel they need to.
Yeah, well, and I think from what we've seen of you and Billie Eilish's friendship is that you're just a support for her, and I feel like that's so great, especially for how much she admires you. I'm a vodka water girl with a lemon.
Oh, vodka water. I used to do that too for a while when I was trying to get a 10-pack.
Well, I feel like that's the hangover secret as an adult. You hydrate a little as you dehydrate a little, but you kind of make sure.
Wait a minute. Get out of my head. That was my line.
Yeah, no, but seriously.
You hydrate a little while you dehydrate. That was literally my line. Okay.
No way. I literally have chills for you right now, like knowing that like the Taylor like love kept coming to you.
Yeah, I know, crazy. I actually like can't talk about it. I'm like gonna cry. It's like so like insane.
Was there a specific moment that hit you that you realized you should name this next project Everything is Changing?
Yes, actually. So beforehand, the project was named something else. It's not really important now. But I played the music for my team, and we sat down. I played New Normal. New Normal was the song that I played, and we sat down and we listened to the song and the lyric. Everything is changing. Like that was just resonated so much because it's true. Everything around us is constantly changing. We're changing, we're growing, we're evolving. And I felt like that embodied the album the most, that title.
How is being a first-time dad?
It's amazing. It's amazing. It's kind of like, it was such a life change for the first 3 months. It was,
Sure.
I call it the trenches. The first 3 months, you're just sort of like, what am I doing? And then like, you kind of realize no parent knows what they're doing. Like I talked to my dad a lot, and he's just like, yeah, we didn't know either. Like you just kind of learn as you go along. But she's just fantastic, and I'm just, it's the best. It's just life has changed for the better.
Well, there's the drunken food and then there's the hungover food. I don't.
Okay, let's do both.
Enjoy more, because the hungover food is like, ooh, it's like I just can't wait to eat this. Okay, let's do both. Let's do both. I love any type of like fried potatoes and breakfast burrito.
When you're hungover?
When I'm hungover.
Okay.
I will tear that shit up, and preferably if they came together, like tater tots in a breakfast burrito.
Yes.
Like, take me away.
What does songwriting look for you? Do you like sit down somewhere? Are you the kind of person who like walks around? Does it like hit you somewhere?
It changes over time. When I first started writing, I wrote my first song in the bathroom on my phone. I don't know, the bathroom is just a safe place for you, you know? You can just scream out your lungs out, sing in the shower, all of that. But
I always say bathroom tile hits a little different. Like it does something
so
to
different.
you.
The acoustics out of this world.
Chef's kiss, yeah.
Yes.
Happier Than Ever, the song, has a very different meaning than the title. I just felt like it was such a solid sentence, and it really just worked with, I feel, my last few years and like my growth. And it also is kind of sarcastic in a way, and it's
That's what I thought.
Yeah,
I felt like there's a small element of that.
Yeah, but that also came from like everybody being like, so you're happy now.
Yeah.
And it's like, well, but only this in this moment, you know, and like,
yeah.
It doesn't stay. It did not stay, by the way, but it goes up and goes down, and things change, and like that's how life works. And so it's like kind of sarcastic, but it's also like happier than ever doesn't mean happier than you're ever gonna be. It means happier than you were before, and that is like what's important, I think.
Yeah, definitely. And I think visually it works really well with like everything to do with the album.
Thank you. Thanks.
Yeah. I am saving this to listen to the album with.
Hey! Hooray! Everybody sipping on rum punch and Mai Tais. Pina coladas. Whoa!